The Adam Smith Awards, ASAA, are globally recognised as the industry benchmark for best practice and innovation in corporate treasury. Throughout this dedicated series, we take a deep dive into each of the winning solutions of 2022 in conversation with the creators themselves.
Hi, I'm Sophie Jackson, Joint Publisher and Head of Strategic Content at the Treasury Today Group. Best in Class in-country Treasury Solution. This is a new category this year, open to any company that has implemented a Treasury-related solution in a single country or up to 4 countries. Perhaps the jurisdiction was particularly challenging due to regulations or currency restrictions, for example.
We have highly commended winners with us. The first is Cognizant Technology Solutions. I'd like to invite Hariharan Subramanian, Senior Manager for APAC Treasury, to collect the award alongside their banking partner JP Morgan, represented by Mahesh Kini.
Hi, I'm Hariharan Subramanian, Senior Treasury Manager, managing Asia Pacific and Middle East markets for Cognizant Technology Solutions. We won the award under the category Highly Recommended Best in Class in-country Treasury Solutions for a project in Japan. It is a great honor for me to receive the industry-wide recognition prestigious award, and this shows the great testimonial of our Treasury team, and we are absolutely delighted to receive this award on behalf of the company. We operate the APAC and ME Treasury function out of KL and India with an efficient cash pooling structure that connects almost all the markets in the region. One of the key markets we wanted to include in our global cash pool was Japan. We were also looking for a solution to manage Japan payments through our global payments team based in India, Chennai. The challenge we faced was the requirement of mandatory local language of katakana script in the payment file to process payments in Japan, which our ERP is unable to support, plus we don't have local language expertise to handle the payment process. We were relied on a third-party accounting firm for handling our 1,000 plus payments for a month via a local bank, which is a highly manual and expensive process, also not having complete control and visibility over the payments. We needed a solution to resolve the local language barrier we are facing in Japan, and one that could bring straight-through processing of payments and integrate the entire structure into our global cash pool. This resulted in a bespoke vendor code mapping solution through a new bank account setup with JP Morgan Japan, where unique alphanumeric codes were assigned to 1,000 plus beneficiary names and saved within ISO XML files at Cognizant GPT in India. When a payment is made to a beneficiary, the corresponding assigned vendor code will be transmitted from the GPT to the bank in Japan via the existing host-to-host connectivity, then converted into local language and sent to the local clearing system. This solution automates the entire payment process, including reporting and reconciliation. Proven that with a collaborative between right banking partner and ever-changing technology, we can implement innovative and value-driven treasury solutions in a challenging environment.
And now it's time for a word from their partner.
Hi, Mahesh Kini. I run international banking for Asia Pacific for JP Morgan Chase Commercial Bank. I'd like to first of all start by saying this was an extremely successful project for Cognizant and JP Morgan as partners together. The success was driven by the fact that Cognizant was able to integrate one of their largest operations in Asia Pacific, which is in Japan, into their global treasury model, and as well take cost from the system, which was onshore cost, into their offshore location, which is a lower cost center in India. Let me articulate 3 main points why this had a high impact and why it was successful. Number 1, I think we got the problem statement right. And that's super important when we are embarking on a large project of this size and this scale. Many projects, which are often defined as great projects, fail if you get the problem statement wrong. So many thanks to our colleagues at Cognizant who spent many hours with the team at JP Morgan in defining the problem statement, understanding what are we trying to solve for, and then really acting on it. So that was really the first foundation of this successful project that we did with Cognizant. Number two, we looked at the IT setup that we have with JP Morgan today. Between Cognizant and JP Morgan, we have established a host-to-host connection, which is a dedicated pipe between the back office of Cognizant and JP Morgan. We used the existing technology to speed up implementation. So time to market was very critical to Cognizant, and we were able to do that with the existing technology. The innovation part of it was really the vendor code mapping that we put in place along with Cognizant. So Cognizant Japan did a full review of 4,000 vendor masters, included the code into those masters, and then mapped the file into the JP Morgan system. What it helped at the end was to be able to receive these in English, in code forms. JP Morgan converted into katakana, which is Japanese characters, and was able to send it to the Zengin clearing on a straight-through basis. And where it helped Cognizant a lot was that they didn't have to spend money on the ERP system to include katakana support. The third point to this success is actually a fun fact that I would like to quote. But this, I think, was an extremely important point in making a successful project with Cognizant. That's people. We put a banker in Tokyo who was trilingual. He could speak Japanese with the colleagues in Cognizant in Japan. He could speak English with the Treasury Center in Malaysia, in Kuala Lumpur. And he could speak Tamil with the colleagues in Shared Service Center in India, for comfort. Indians could speak English, but for comfort they could actually speak in Tamil. So the banker really played a huge difference in being able to connect cultures and then speed up the project implementation that we did in a record time.
And now we have our second highly commended award winner.
The second highly commended winner of Best in Class in Country Treasury Solution is Sinopec Century Bright. Yan Yung-sen, Louis Pepe, and Vincent Loy, Business Bank Development Managers, will collect the award alongside their banking partner DBS, represented by Sang Hui Gan.
Hi, I'm Siang Hiu, Vice President in Global Transaction Services, Sales Management, DBS. The main aims were to help our client to improve visibility, optimize use of internal funds, enable faster processing for cash transactions without complex documentation required. The key to achieving these aims were to set up a comprehensive liquidity management structure. This involved setting up domestic cash concentration structures based in key markets that our client operates in. An auto-sweep configuration enables flexible movement of funds to be swept into either the master account or sub-accounts to achieve their target balances for all entities on a predetermined periodic basis. With such a structure, our client has full visibility over group balances. As all funds are consolidated in the master accounts, our client can optimize the returns on internal funds by obtaining higher interest returns with the overall surplus cash balance. The solution does not require heavy documentation, and there's also flexibility for our client to carry out manual fund transfers between the master and sub-accounts wherever needed. Overall, our client achieved better returns on cash surpluses while gaining visibility of all balances and retaining the flexibility and speed needed for intra-group fund transfers.
And the third highly commended award winner.
Hi, I'm Rajani Modi. I'm working as Head Project Finance and Treasury in Fortum India Private Limited. So I am highly commended winner of the Best in Class in Country Treasury Solution. So thank you very much Adam Smith and Treasury Today for the Adam Smith Award for In Country Treasury Solution. Of course, this is a very prestigious award. So it motivates me, my team, my company to do even better and work with partners like BNP Paribas and such banks who always provide innovative solutions and address our problem statements. So it's a big thumbs up, big motivator for us to keep on doing the good work. So the biggest challenge was, so like there were 2-3 solutions. So I will speak one by one. So first was this for our Indian subsidiary, which is into setting up of electric vehicle infrastructure, which is EV charging stations. So we wanted a solution wherein it will provide a visibility to Fortum as a brand, and as well as it will be remunerative for the customers who are using that solution. So we approached BNP and they connected us to a fintech partner, Pine Labs. So they suggested, after listening to our problem statement and lots of rounds of brainstorming, they suggested, yes, we can go for a semi-closed or open loop prepaid card, wherein it will be co-branded by the issuing partner, which is Pine Labs, and the partner, which is Fortum, which customers will use it. So they come up with this solution, and they also, because we wanted a flexibility, our customers should not feel constant that they can use the loyalty points or whatever reward points that they will get on the card that will be used only across Fortum chargers. So we wanted to give this flexibility to the card owners that they can use it, the redeem the points across any merchant, like for online shopping on Amazon, so something like that, or for use those cards for shopping at even at offline stores and all. So that happened. So it is a win-win situation for, I would say, all the partners who are involved. And what BNP as a facilitator got is that they are the account bank for the company wherein these chargers are being installed. So they get all the collection. Pine Labs gets the fees for the facilitating the entire transaction, and our customers get the flexibility. We get the brand recall value. So this was one solution, and then after there was second solution that we worked with PNP. So we have a lot of entities in India, and we wanted a bank who can facilitate the collection payments across all the entities, seamless without any manual intervention. So PNP come up with a NetPay solution, which comes up with a lot of tabs on the online banking platform, which removes the manual intervention even for trade products, for vendor financing solution. It is cost effective for placing the deposit online, so we don't have to call them, take the rate, or we go to their website and take their rates and all. So it's like all products built in one platform kind of solution, which has helped us greatly. And this happened after, they first roll out the product. Obviously, they roll out the product to a lot of corporates. So obviously, they take feedback from all their corporates. We also gave them some feedback. And in fact, for one of the solution, because our systems are aligned with Citibank system at global level. But because we were working with BNP mostly in India, so we wanted them to develop a software also for us, which will convert the text file for uploading the payment. They will convert in the format which is in layman's language, which is understandable by our system. So they developed the software, and we are using the same text file. We don't have to do anything, but their software internally converts that to which can talk to BNP system, and the payments get processed seamlessly. So there are like multiple products that we have taken from them, and it's been a great working experience. Single biggest learning point is that we should not get constrained by challenges. We should keep on thinking about innovative solutions, ideas, brainstorm. And if you get good partners who are on board and who are on the same page, and if you want to find a solution, you will find a solution.
And now it's time for a word from their partner.
Hi, I am Nishant Kukreja, Head of Transaction Banking Sales, Western Region, BNP Paribas, India. Let me start by thanking Treasury today on behalf of our client Fortum India and our fintech partner Pine Labs for the Adam Smith Award 2022. Fortum Group ventured in India, making it the first country outside Europe in the charge and drive space. The main aims of the company's project was to ensure seamless payments and collections as it embarks on the journey of rapid growth in India. The client had a need for an attractive prepaid model instead of the existing postpaid model to minimize the credit risk on the end customer and the wider adoption of digital payments by its clients who come to Fortum's unmanned charging stations to charge their electric vehicles. Fortum Group also has multiple legal entities in India for their renewable business. So their objective was to have a standardized payment solution across all its payments, including vendor, payroll, and tax payments. BNP Paribas, along with its fintech partner Pine Labs, ideated with the product team of Fortum Group and co-created a solution that helped the client not only for its business growth but also the enhancement of its brand value. The most important element of the solution on collections is a co-branded prepaid card solution that is unified with Fortum RFID and Fortum mobile app via iAPI integration. This is a first-in-industry solution for EV charging stations in India. BNP Paribas was instrumental in the successful implementation of the critical solutions required, involving close collaboration of the numerous teams within the bank and recommending the most suitable fintech partner to Fortum. Throughout the entire process, BNP Paribas took on the critical role and accountability to ensure that the execution delivers efficiency. The outcome has been revolutionary for the company as it has fundamentally reshaped the treasury function, achieving the efficiency drivers including automation, omni-channel for collections, improved control, visibility, and reconciliation.
A huge congratulations to all our Adam Smith Awards Asia 2022 winners. Thank you for listening to this episode of our dedicated Adam Smith Awards Asia podcast series, brought to you by the Treasury Today Group. More episodes will be coming soon, featuring other award-winning solutions, so please subscribe to our channel so you can stay updated wherever you get your podcasts from.